Today we're completing a hardcore Pokemon Nuzlocke only using Psychic type Pokemon. But here's the twist, they're all shiny. Psychic type Pokemon are pretty decent in Pokemon, I mean, they usually have a lot of power. But to balance them out, typically speaking, they're very frail, so let's see how this Pokemon Nuzlocke is going to go. Of course, this is a traditional hardcore Pokemon Nuzlocke. I switch up the rules sometimes, so rules are in the description. But yeah, that's it. If you enjoy this video or laugh at any point, you know what you gotta do. You gotta subscribe. It's the least you can do. We gotta do this every time. Man, if a level 5 Fletchling is doing it, I feel bad for my Pokemon. Hey, at least we get to relax a little bit. I got the DS in my hand. I got the Wii U in the crib. Man, it's about to be a good day.
Duaji, wake your ass up, boy. You already know what time it is. You gotta do that hardcore Pokemon Nuzlocke Shiny video. And while you at it, no, how about this? Put on your motherfucking clothes right now and come downstairs. I gotta talk to you.
Oh, nah, Ma, you tweaking. It's literally 5 in the morning. And wait, hold on. Who do you think you talking to?
Did this bitch just slap me?
Did you just call me a bitch?
Oh, honey, stop, please.
Your friends are at the door. Damn, Duaji, what's going on in here? You good? Mom, not gonna lie, you got really lucky. My friends are here. All right. That was all a joke. That was just a skit. The mom was in on it. I'm telling you, that wasn't real.
Yeah, because that bitch would never have the audacity to slap me. The fuck?
Immediately start the game, and we have to get a shiny starter Pokemon in order for this run to even be started in the first place. Unfortunately, none of the starters are psychic types, but one becomes one. So we decide to shiny hunt for the shiny Finnegan. Eventually, we do get it. And now, our first task of this video is actually obtaining a psychic type shiny Pokemon. We traverse route to route looking for what we could possibly use that's a psychic type Pokemon. Unfortunately, in this forest area, we do not encounter any psychic types. But that means we can't even start the video until we get one. We went to the next route, but all we can find was Dunsparce, Fletchlings, and yeah, that was pretty much it. But this is when I found out you could get different encounters based off the color flowers that you're running in. Yeah, I didn't know this was in this game, but it's good that I looked it up. Apparently, there's a 5% chance that there's a waltz in this grass. If you're not familiar how I do these shiny runs, I basically multiply the shiny encounter rate by 10 just so we can get these videos out on time at an increased rate. But just because these odds are multiplied by 10 does not mean I don't suffer while searching for these Pokemon. Instead of a 1 in 8,000 chance, it's basically 1 in 800. And we decided to catch it, and this is technically our first psychic type shiny Pokemon in our run. This now means we can attempt the first gym. Unfortunately, we only have to use one Pokemon, which is Ralts, but we start the battle with Viola. And first things first, to increase the odds that we don't take as much damage, we go ahead and spam double team. Getting hit with a bubble a couple times in a process, but maximizing our evasion. We're able to use 2 confusions to take out the Search Kiss as Pavilion comes out. We hit 2 confusions as it finally lands a infestation, which does a ton of damage to me. We knock them down to red HP as they use a potion and get lucky enough to out damage the Pavilion before getting taken down. Yeah, if that didn't happen, or if we got hit just 4 more times, we would have lost right then and there. But we were lucky enough to utilize the hacks in order to defeat the gym leader, gaining the first badge and now meaning that we can progress through the game. This now means we can go to Lumia City and we can get our second starter. But unfortunately, none of these Pokemon become psychic types at all. We can just pick Bulbasaur. Of course, this is the part of the video where we go ahead and dress up the death box, setting it up for any psychic type shiny Pokemon that die in the future. And finally, this is the part of the game where we can encounter some more shiny psychic type Pokemon. Before then, we go ahead and evolve our Ralts into a Kirlia, and now it's time to continue the hunt. We do encounter the shiny Abra. We went ahead and threw a quick ball at it. We were able to catch the Abra without it running away. We evolved this into a Kadabra. And for this portion of the game, for a decent amount of time, this is going to be our team. And generally speaking, we're able to destroy anybody we have to go against because, like I said in the beginning of the video, psychic type Pokemon really pack a punch. They're pretty much known for being wall breakers. But now we can make our way to Camper City, this medieval town. Yeah, this town, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty cool. I mean, you can't really complain about the design. And our sole purpose in this game is to learn about Mega Evolution so we can learn how to do them because that's the new mechanic of the generation. But unfortunately, we can't make it to the next gym because we have to move this fat ass Snorlax out of the way. So what do? We use a Pokeflute, but guess what? This black belt guy decided to give it to the people who own the mansion over there. So that's exactly what we do. We run into the mansion, but hey, we couldn't stop to notice that we can encounter a shiny Esper over here. And that's exactly what we did. We encountered one, caught one, and then decided to continue through the mission of getting the Pokeflute, opening up this golden gate, and making our way into this giant ass mansion. These guys are ridiculously rich. How the hell we walk into the front door and everything is made out of gold? You got a melodic statue made out of gold? Are those Bisharps? Shit, even the floor look like it's made out of gold. gold. We had to go to this balcony, and then we finally get the Pokeflute after doing them a favor, meaning we can move this fat ass Snorlax out of the way, encounter the daycare, and then we have to do a double battle with our rival. But of course, any battle with my rival is basically a steamroll. Fortunately, all that battling only means we get to evolve our Finnegan to a Braxian. He's still not a psychic type, but making it to Route 8, we found out that we can encounter Spoinks and the shiny Inkay. We have a full team of shiny psychic type Pokemon at our disposal. Inkay shiny is pretty awesome, not gonna lie, this shit is awesome. But of course, this portion of the game, we have to make our way to the Glint Shining Cave. I don't remember the name of it. This cave has the craziest and the coolest freaking graphics in this game, I'm not gonna lie. And we found out we can encounter Soul Rocks and other psychic type Pokemon in this cave, but the way that you encounter them is weird. So after we go ahead and beat up the team Flare Grunt and clear the cave completely, we started our journey of trying to get the next psychic type Pokemon. We saw a Swoobat. I'm pretty sure this Pokemon is shiny locked. I don't really know. The encounter on it is just like weird. I don't know. On the bright side, we were able to evolve our Meowstic, and then we had to run in and out the cave so we can reset the encounter rates so we can try our chance at getting a shiny psychic type Pokemon. And out of this cave, we come out with a shiny Soul Rock. This is a pretty cool shiny. I didn't think or even know that Soul Rock had a cool shiny like this. But of course, after hunting that Pokemon, I was done. So we make our way to the next area so we can fight the Rock Gym. Start our battle against Grant. They send out Amara as we send out the shiny Soul Rock we just got. We start the battle with a Rock Slide, tinging out the Amara one hit. As Tyrant comes out, we decide to get a Reflect Up, knowing that this Pokemon had Bite, but they didn't decide to use it. They used Rock Tomb, lowering my speed, and then use Bite. We do a ton of damage with the Rock Slide, but we get flinched 2 times in a row by the Bite. I was anticipating this, so we decide to swap to our SP, taking a Bite in the process right as the Reflect wears off, but we're fast enough to be able to outspeed the Tyrant and take it out with a Psybeam, not losing anybody in the process of that battle and gaining the second gym badge. This now increases the level cap high enough to turn our shiny Kirlia into a Gallade, so that's what we decide to do. We do the super training, unlock it by maxing out our EVs, beating up these super big balloon animals, doing that over and over again so we can get a Dawn Stone. We're able to give that to the Kirlia to get a shiny Gallade. Pretty sure that's all the evolution stones that we're gonna need, but just in case, we have everything in our inventory. The next shiny that we decided to catch was a shiny Eevee, so we can turn this into a Espeon whenever we need. We go ahead and catch that, and it's just gonna stay in a box for a decent amount of time. Next, we have to make our way to the Stonehenge town. Well, Geosage should be specific. Yeah, I ran around here for a couple minutes not knowing exactly what I was supposed to do. All we had to do was talk to this Team Flare Grunt, foreshadowing where we need to go during the section of the game where it literally doesn't tell you where to go. But yeah, that's besides the point. So we finally make our way to leave Geosage, but right before we leave it, we have to go against the gym leader. Yeah, we have to go against a gym leader before even doing the freaking gym. You better give me a gym badge for this. She sends out a Lucario and Swords Dance on me. Aw, what the? Why do I have to go against this? They fit me as I use Side Beam, taking them down to red HP. They fit me again, and we're able to take out the first Lucario, but she has another. Why do you have 2 Lucarios? Oh, nah. They use Power Up Punch on me, increasing its attack as we're to get a Side Beam off, and then they decide to use Metal Sound, and then fit me. It didn't destroy any of my Pokemon, but that was definitely a threat if it decided to use anything besides what it used, like Meteor Mash, I don't know, E-Speed. If any of that happened, bruh, we would have got toasted. Look, you over here seeing me suffer catching all these psychic type shiny Pokemon, bro. I'm gonna need you to just take a little second, scroll down. You're not subscribed. Hey, I'm gonna need you to hit that shit because my editors be dying while we be recording these videos, and we would definitely appreciate it if you did. But you subscriber who's been subscribed for a very long time, I would definitely appreciate it if you just left a like, commented a little bit, have a conversation with me in the comments. Make our way to the Reflection Cave where we're forced to battle a bunch of trainers back to back, gaining a decent amount of XP. We had some close calls in this cave. Overall, we didn't lose a single Pokemon. Since we made our way through the Reflection Cave, we make our way to Shalor City. I hope I'm saying that right. As I was trying to explore the city, of course my friends come out of nowhere and all of a sudden want to compare the Pokédexes with me. Like,
hey, what's up, Dowaji? I know this is kind of like the spur of the moment, but you want to compare Pokédexes?
hey, yo, pause. Boy, I know damn well you ain't trying to look at my Pokédex right now. You know how personable that is? Like, bro, I may be playing as a girl this playthrough, but I'm a fucking grown-ass man, and you not looking at my Pokédex, man. I've been on this earth for 22 years. I ain't never pull out my Pokédex and try to measure and compare it just so I can see if another man has a bigger Pokédex than me, bro. That's some weird shit. Dowaji, if you can't even show another man your Pokédex, you gotta have no bitches. Your Pokédex must be small as fuck. Small Pokédex having ass nigga. Shrimp Dex ass. Cutiefly having ass. Sinistea having ass. Joltik having ass. Pokédex bud. Bruh, did we really have to have a long ass intermission of you trying to roast me by saying all the smallest Pokemon in Pokemon's existence? Bro, you're lame. I'm still not showing y'all my Pokédex. Y'all Pokédex probably small as fuck too.
Hey, yo, he just told on himself. He got a small Pokédex.
Now, this portion of the game, we're trying to learn more about Mega Evolutions, and to prove ourselves worthy of being able to learn it, we have to fight a rival in front of the gym leader. We destroy him, so I don't know if he's going to be able to Mega Evolve during this video. I definitely showed myself worthy enough. This now means we have to go against the fighting gym. And this shit's about to be a breeze. We got all Psychic type Pokemon that are shiny. There's no way Kreen is going to destroy us. We start the battle against Minfu. We use Confusion to do half their HP as they use Power Punch that we're resistant against, and take out the Minfu. Hawlucha comes out. Now, my boy Hawlucha has Flying Press, which takes me in the red as I use Confusion, confusing them in the process, but I'm forced to swap here. We swap to SP, take a Flying Press, which doesn't do that much damage. I don't know why it was neutral to freaking Glade, but whatever. We retaliate with a Side Beam, taking out the Hawlucha. And finally, Machoke comes out. There's no way he's gonna do anything to me. I use Side Beam, and I was able to one-shot it. Now, this portion of the video is my favorite portion of the video because we can encounter a shiny Slowpoke. So that's what we do. One of my favorite Psychic type Pokemon in existence. And it execute. These things look cursed. I can't believe that egg in the back is cracked. Now, this is where we earn our Mega Evolution. You remember earlier when we beat up a rival to prove to the gym leader that we can learn about it? Yeah, we learned how to Mega Evolve. We had to turn on this Lucario. I usually get it every time. It's not a Psychic type, so fuck that shit. Hey, don't stare at me, Lucario. It's not my fault you're not a Psychic type. So boom, everything's smooth sailing. We gotta talk to the... Why is the champion here? She got that shit on. We gotta make our way to the next gym leader, right? But right before we do that, we have to go against our rival. They have a dark type Absol. That shit almost destroys me. Kinko does not die to the Absol, and we're swap out and swap the SP, take a Water Pulse, use 2 Side Shocks to take out the Frogadier, almost dying. So now it's the grass type gym leader. And since the level caps are so weird, we're not able to get our freaking fire type. So we're forced to use only our Psychic type Pokemon. We go against this old man Ramos. We use Braxton to use an Ember on the Jumpluff. I'm forced to swap immediately. I swap to Solrock S. Yeah, I don't know why I named it that. But guess what? This Pokemon uses Hyper Potion. They're able to use Grass Knot, taking me to 3 HP, and then I tell you to Rock Slide, taking it out. Oh my god. Yeah, I think that was luck based right there. Weeping Bell comes out. Not only at 3 HP, so I'm forced to swap out to SP. Uses Acid on me. Kill this shit with Side Beam. Go-Go comes out. Go-Go has a shit ton of powers, taking me down the yellow HP. We're dodging the next one. We're taking another takedown, taking him down the red HP, but I'm not taking a chance. I swap to Kingo. We take a takedown. It almost dies to recoil, and we're clean up with a Side Beam. We get the 4th gym badge. And man, I can't lie, things are looking up. We got a whole team of Psychic type Pokemon that are all freaking smoking people. We evolve our Braxton into a Delphox. Wait. Bro, do y'all hear that? Who the hell is calling me? Hey, yeah. Hey, wait. Hey, is this thing on? Hello? Bro, I picked up the phone. What do you want? I'm obviously here. I picked up the phone. How else would I pick up the phone if I didn't hear you or if I wasn't trying to talk to you? Damn, bitch, you gotta talk to me like that. I'm over here just trying to check up on you. I got something really important to tell you, bro. Like, come on now. I wanna just be calling you for no reason. Bitch, shut the fuck up. The reason why I'm so goddamn angry is because you interrupted me while I'm recording the goddamn video. We're over here trying to finish this shit in an adequate amount of time. You know how much motherfucking time it be taking for us to get the shiny Pokemon videos, bro? And on top of that, I kid you not, only 10% of the people who watch these videos are subscribed. You know how that be hurting, bro? You know how it be making me feel? You know how my editors be feeling, bro? When I upload a video and it's a 10 out of 10, you know, bitch, I don't give a fuck. I don't be watching none of your videos. I'm not even subscribed. But nah, the real reason why I called you is because I got my lackeys at the power plant. They're about to blow that shit up if you don't fix it. Everybody about to die in this bitch but me, because I'm about to be in a spaceship fucking your auntie, nigga. Yo, and if you really made it this far to the video and you hear me say this right now, I'ma smash your auntie if you don't subscribe. Sounds like we gotta make our way to the next area of the game. We have to go to this rocky area, hope that we don't encounter any Pokemon, pick up this power plant pass, run all the way to this Team Flare Grunt, and then beat him in hand-to-hand Pokemon combat. After doing that, we make our way into the base, and then we have to go against Pitbull. And of course, he has a dark type Houndoom. The only Pokemon that has a resistance against this Houndoom is my Malmar. So I tried to chip it down with a Foul Play, and they decided to use Beat Up instead of Feint Attack. So that was the only way I was going to be able to beat Pitbull. What the hell? Why he banging on his head like that, bro? This dude decided to give us a performance and play the drums. And then the next lady, of course, she is a dark type. Utilize Delphox's mystical fire to hit that Pokemon 2 times in a row and beat them. Now, this means we can make our way back to Lumia City so we can take on the gym. Before we do that, we evolve our Spoink into a Grumpig and we start the gym challenge where we have to play Who's That Pokemon again. And every time we do it, we have to battle someone, which really sucks. Unfortunately, when I had to go against this Raichu, this thing just has so much special attack, it one-shot me. Bro, okay, look, I know that I was like above half HP, but bro, Solrock has really good special defense. So the fact that it died from this range is pretty ridiculous. We clean up with Malamar, and next we had to go against the Ampharos, and unfortunately, we freaking died to a Thunder Punch. Bro, these Pokemon are freaking cracked. This now means we gotta go against the gym leader with only 4 Pokemon. Yeah, you already know how this is gonna go, huh? Clement sends out Amogo, the most annoying Pikachu clone in the world. It uses Volt Switch immediately as we use Foul Play on the Magneton, doing it again as they set up an electric terrain. At this point, I'm kind of peeing myself because this Magneton retaliates with a Thunderbolt that crits me. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that means we lose Malamar, and we only have 3 Pokemon. I tried to clean up with a Pokemon that I knew was faster than it, SP, but guess what? This Pokemon decides to use up Hyper Potion. When I use Side Shock, it just heals itself all the way up. I was able to take that Pokemon down, but now Hilowis comes out, and this Pokemon has so much special attack, it's not even funny. Our Boing was barely able to take a freaking Thunderbolt, and this Pokemon barely has any attack at all. We use Psybeam, we confuse it, but they break through the confusion immediately and destroy me. So when I send out Xcode that's paralyzed and only is 12 HP, guess what? We get paralyzed and then we get smoked by a quick attack. We had a lot more psychic type Pokemon that we probably could have been able to utilize during the run, but since we attempted a gym leader with only 4 Pokemon and lost because he had electric terrain, that's just how it goes. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like a dumbass. The amount of time that it took for me to even get to this point was ridiculous, to the point where I didn't decide to rerun this game. Please drop suggestions of Pokemon Shiny Nuzlocke videos or Nuzlocke videos you guys want to see me do. And I mean, that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe because I make videos just like this every single week. Thank you for watching.